Okay, it's like day 100 of quarantine. Just kidding, it's like day 4. So I'm still going crazy. And I'm at my friend Amanda's house. She did not want to be in my YouTube video, which is fair because she's doesn't want to be exposed to my 20 followers. Just kidding, 4 followers. But I'm excited. I'm excited for my 4 followers. Anyways, I'm gonna do a different makeup tutorial today. I don't know what I'm gonna really do. Probably, you know, we're going to Walmart, I think, to find some toilet paper. Like, estamos buscando papel. So, you know, living the dream, but I'm gonna probably do something, I don't know, something fun, something creative. I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna do my base, and then I'll come back. I still have a base video that I need to upload, so I'll do that sometime soon. Okay, so I actually threw it out in my group chat what eye look I should do. And my good friend Gabriella Iacovetti, shouting you out to my 4 followers. We love them. And she actually said a gold eye look. And so I said, okay. And if you are hearing the heater in the background, that's what it really is. It's a heater. It's a fake fireplace because we can't have a real fireplace because of fire codes. So at my friend's house, and she's graciously letting me use her beautiful house. It's always so beautiful and so clean. We love Amanda for that. Well, for other reasons as well. She's literally sitting on the couch right now. So here's to you, Amanda. We love you. So I have my base done, basically the same thing that I did yesterday. I kept adding a lot of blush on. The only difference is I used an Ulta blush yesterday that was like flamingo, or my last video I should say, I used like a flamingo pink blush. Today I used 2 blushes. I used flamingo pink and I used this cream blush called Growth Flirt. It's a Super Shock Cheek matte blush from ColourPop. It's cream. I love blush. I could do an all blush channel. I've said that. I'm not sure if that take got deleted, but whatever. So today I'm going to use the Tartelette Toasted palette. I actually really like this palette. It's my 2nd time buying this because the first time my boyfriend dropped it. Not once, not twice. 3 times he dropped this palette and broke it. And each time he would like apologize. And the first time I was like, oh my gosh, like he was like, he dropped it and he told me, and I was like, that's a $50 palette. And he was like, $50? And I was like, that's not the point. Now it's $39 at Ulta, and I got it for Christmas, and I think my mom got like on sale or something, which it's a great palette, so I highly recommend. So we're just going to do a gold look, and this one's for you, Gabriella, really easy gold look, and I actually really like this palette for that. Very, very warm, so if you like warm tones, this is the palette for you. I'm going to dip into the shade Latte here. Tap it off. I'm using a Real Techniques brush I got at TJ Maxx. It used to be glittery, but it's now super old and crusted because I've used it for a long time and the glitter keeps falling off. Okay, so I'm going to dip into Latte here, and I'm going to focus it in my crease anytime. Right, so obviously this is for, I have hooded eyes, so every makeup look I do is for hooded eyes. Sorry, if you don't, you can still follow along. Everything will just be 800,000% easier for you. I lift my eyebrows up so that I can kind of get into my crease. Remember, if we're following where our orbital bone is. I have a heavy bone as well, so my orbital bone kind of sits down here, and so I feel that, and then I go right up against it. You can feel yourself going right up against that bone, and you're just blending. And then I like to drag my colors always towards the center with like a little bit of less product. So focusing the products on my outer corner here, up at my bone, which my bone hangs low, so it's like literally right there. And then I focus, and then I drag it inwards. Focus, and then drag it inwards. And so I do something like that. This palette is super, super versatile, and I'm going to kind of hit this corner a little bit because I'm getting a little. Okay. So gonna do the same thing on the other eye, and hopefully I can speed this up in iMovie. If not, then I'm just gonna chat while we do this. So once again, on the corner. I don't know how beauty gurus like do one eye and then the other. I just can't do that. Like I have to, I don't know, it's something about symmetry where I just like to do my eyes together in tandem, because like what if I forget what I did, or what if I make a mistake? I don't know. So it's like too much pressure. So once again, focusing it up, orbital bone on the corner, and then I'm actually probably gonna only do a couple of shadows because we're supposed to go to Walmart and get toilet paper because it's like day 100 of quarantine. Just kidding, it's day 4 and I'm already going crazy. So, you know, there's that. There's the camera. So look in here. There's that. So just gonna do that. I love this color. I think it's a really good all over the lid shade. What is that called? A transition shade. I should know this stuff. Okay, so she really wants a gold look. I'm always tempted to dip into other palettes to get multiple looks, and so I do constantly do that. Like I have this ColourPop palette that's obviously been much loved, and it has a really pretty gold shade, and I have this other ColourPop palette that's a little bit more cool toned, but has a really pretty, I use this to highlight my inner corner, and I have this Juvia's Place palette that I also love, and it's just so gorgeous. I'll probably have to do my next look based on this one, but for the sake of makeup and for the sake of not buying tons of makeup to, you know, feed our capitalistic nature and to, you know, human trafficking, et cetera, et cetera. Don't laugh at me, Amanda, but it's true. You know, the more we buy, it is, you know, harder on the environment. It's harder on the people who mine these minerals, right? Even if it's like manufactured in the United States, where this makeup comes from originally usually is trafficked. So we do have to keep that in mind. Okay, little PSA. So keep that in mind. So I do try and like do one palette looks, mainly so that we're, you know, helping out in the environment, helping out human cost, right, as well. So, because you don't have to buy tons of makeup. You can get a palette and do multiple looks, right? I'm going to do another look using this palette. My friend just requested a gold look today, okay? So we're doing the gold look. So I'm going to take Tarte Toasted, and I'm going to actually take it a little bit warmer. I want like more than latte. So I'm going to take this shade Cozy. It's like a brick red shade. We're going to dip into it, and we're going to do the same thing where I'm just going to like go on the outer corner. Ooh, I think ooh, that's so dark. What did I do? Just kidding. I know what I did. But I should have probably tapped it off my brush more, but you know, but I kind of like it. So once again, on the outer corner, so you can see it once, like, you know, my eye looks normal. And I'm gonna dip it into this eye and do the same thing. Hopefully, that's always my goal, to make my eyes look similar. And I'm just gonna kind of do this. Okay. And don't worry, I will give some love to my bottom lashes. Sometimes on my bottom lash line, I should say, sometimes I'll do exactly what I did on the bottom to the top. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll change up the color. It just depends on my mood. And I'm really feeling this look, actually. Thanks for suggesting it. I think it goes well with my sweater, Gabriella. So if you ever watch this video, I actually don't know if my friends will watch this video, but I have a couple of my students, Christina, Danny, who I lived with in Ecuador. Shout out to them. They watch my content. They love me. I love them too. Okay, and then I'm going to dip into the shade, let's dip into the shade Sunset. And I'm just going to use my finger because I like to use my fingers with my shimmer shades, and I think it just goes on easier all over the lid. And let's blend this corner a little bit more because it's not looking cute on camera. Okay, and then what else can I do? I'll take this color Sunrise, and it's such a pretty color. It's like, I don't think it's going to translate really well, but it does look kind of like a sunrise. Aptly made. It has like a little bit of shimmer. Pop it into my inner corner because I love a highlighted inner corner. I don't really highlight my face as much, but I for sure highlight my inner corner. And just for kicks, let's put some s'more on underneath my brows. I need to get my brows done so badly. My friend said that one of the waxing places is open, so that's exciting. Yay. Let's still blend. I love this Tarte palette. I'm going to go back in with Cozy, actually, and kind of clean this up. I love this Tarte palette. I love Tarte palettes in general. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the shade Warmth, and let's put it underneath my bottom right here. It's a different shade, right? It's right here. It's not any of the shades that I've touched before. I just think it will look super nice underneath. Sorry, I'm making horrible faces because that's how I do my makeup. I hope that you guys make really horrible faces when you do your makeup. Okay, I think that's looking really good. So I'm going to actually throw on a liquid eyeliner, and I'll be back. I'm not throwing on the liquid. I threw a little bit of candle onto my center of my eye. Oh, it's just like so pretty. So I just couldn't help myself. Oh, I love makeup. It's like so bad how much I love makeup. Okay, actually I'm going to rub, so I did my eyeliner. I might do a hooded eyeliner like day, but I had to figure out how to film that because it's like you want to get really close to the camera and you do actually want to see that. So I might film that soon. But I'm actually going to wipe off what's on my lip. I had what I wore in my last video by ColourPop, Topanga. But Topanga! That's all Amanda and I could say yesterday. It was Topanga! Boy Meets World. Maybe some of you have seen it. Maybe some of you haven't. It's on Disney Plus. So I'm actually going to throw on like a little nude lippy. My brother's fiance got this for me for Christmas. And it is NYX. I really like it. So a little nude lippy. It's brown. Get those corners. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay. So I have that. And now I just need to put on my mascara. And my boyfriend's... I said my boyfriend. Oh, my God. My best friend's husband's staring at me. Oh, my goodness. What is that called? A Freudian slip. Yeah. Slip at our alma mater, because Amanda and I went to the same college, CSUN, Matadors. The coffee shop there is called the Freudian Sip. It's one of the best names in the history of coffee at a university coffee shop. So shout out to whoever named the Freudian Sip at CSUN. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing, lash paradise on my eyes, and I'm going to angle my lids downwards, because like I said, if you have a problem with smacking your eyelids with mascara, which I do because, right, hooded eyes, but you just might have that problem because you're not coordinated. Who knows? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. No, ain't no shame in the game. So I just tilt my head down, and so then I can put on my mascara. So, and once again, it's like shocking. It's like, oh, she actually does have eyelashes. And let's put it on the bottom. Shake it out as well. Oops, I did smack. See, I smacked my lid because I'm not angling down. Shame on Julia. Shame on me. Good news is I'm not going to see anyone. I'm in a quarantine. So, okay, so I have my mascara on. I have my little nudie lip. I hope you guys like this look. I'm going to kind of step back, look at myself, think about what I want to do next. And I think I do kind of want to go hard in on the inner corner today. So I'm going to take the shade Candle. It's the only shade in this palette that's kind of crumbly. It's not as creamy, but I still really, really like it. And then I'm going to highlight my inner corners because we love that. Well, maybe you don't, but we as an I, me, myself, and I, that's a we. I'm a royal we. Right, Amanda? It's a royal we? We the queen? Something like that. Okay. All right, so I hear my friends getting ready for lunch, so I think it's time to eat lunch. But here is my look, my golden eyeshadow look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and shout out to Gabriella who wanted to see this. Well, and she probably might never watch it, and that's okay. But I love you anyways. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Editing Julia here, and something I forgot to mention in the video is the shade of this lip color. It is London by NYX, and it's a soft matte lip cream. I actually really like this. And it's actually more of a pinky brown, but it's not coming off on this camera as well as it could. Mainly it's a front-facing iPad. I need to figure out how to better film, right? Because you do want to be able to see yourself. That's kind of important. So, right, I don't have like a viewfinder camera. So I'm thinking about, you know, filming on my iPhone possibly. I'm just trying to work with my budget and work with ways that I can get better quality out there. In the meantime, we'll have videos like this, but I am going to try and figure that one out. you can go on my Instagram and see this look, the finished product, how it looked in better lighting and in better, with a better camera. My Instagram is Julia Elizabeth Groman. Once again, Julia Elizabeth Groman. And I also just kind of want to mention, comment down below anything. I didn't ask you to comment on this video, which was strange and silly. And I know that my last video had the comments turned off. Weird. I fixed that problem. But please comment down below. Tell me if there's any look that you guys really want me to do or you really want me to see. I think that being on quarantine and quarantena, did I say that right? Quarantena. Comment down below, my Spanish subscribers. But being on quarantine is a great time to just practice. A lot of people tell me, oh, your like makeup is really good. And it has nothing to do with like my skills, because I don't think I'm particularly skilled like at all. I think it's just lots and lots of practice. Truly, truly lots and lots of practice on this one face I've had my entire life. And so similar with you guys, you're on quarantine. If you have always wanted to learn how to do makeup, you're like, oh, I really want to learn how to do a winged eyeliner look. Ask me and I'll make a winged eyeliner video. Or you really want to know something and I'll make the video, and then you can just practice. And that's what it really is. Take this time in quarantine, practice on how to cook. If that's what you always want to do, watch a lot of Bon Appetit videos, watch a lot of small YouTubers and learn how to cook. If you've always been really interested in makeup, watch a lot of makeup YouTube and like learn how to do that. You literally aren't leaving your house, right? You're not leaving your house, or you're leaving your house very little. And so that you can practice your makeup, and that if that's something you really want to do, and you don't even have to leave the house, and so no one's going to judge you, right? And so, you know, those are the kinds of things that we can do. We can practice right now. We can practice cooking. We can learn, right? This is take this opportunity to really learn, expand your mind, expand yourself. Anyways, guys, this is my actual goodbye. I'm not lying to you this time. I'm going to say goodbye to you. And so please stay safe out there, guys. Please stay indoors. I will be a little bit busier in the following weeks. So I'll be back at school. Well, not at school. I'll be online. But right here's my university sweatshirt. But I'll be back in school. So I'll be a little bit busier. But please message me on Instagram. Message me on Facebook. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I love you guys. Stay safe. Bye.